It's music reaction time!
Ah, yeah! And today we're heading to Broadway!
Broadway!
That's right, because Luke Islam is performing tonight!
Why do we call him a Broadway, like...
The thing is about Luke Islam is that from his first Golden Buzzer performance, it's clear not only does he love Broadway, that he should be already on Broadway. America's Got Talent is great for giving him worldwide exposure. It's great for him to level up. But the truth is, I think just about any Broadway play will want him already. He's already made his mark there. They know him there. So I think at this point, for me, it isn't even a matter of whether or not he wins America's Got Talent. I think it's just to appreciate, well, the kind of music Broadway has, the kind of performances, the live stage presence, if you will.
And it's for him to be able to, like, at least experience performing in front of a lot of people.
But he has.
Oh, I know he has, but...
We've seen clips of him already.
But America's Got Talent is huge. Are you kidding me?
That's true. I mean, this is probably the biggest stage. I mean, this is bigger than Broadway because Broadway has a limited CD capacity and it's never anything but live. But for me, it's just appreciation of Broadway, which I have to admit, when I lived in New York City for a couple of years, I went to very few Broadway plays. And now that I'm away, I wish I could go back and experience it because really, like, some of the best talent in the world.
Or maybe you're older now and you like Broadway.
It's a fair assessment. Because when I was there, I was much younger. I was going back to school. And I would rather go and enjoy the nightlife of New York City than stuff like Broadway.
This is why Luke is so unique. Because at his age, he loves Broadway.
Yeah, it's very unusual for kids to love Broadway like this. Something must have inspired him when he was younger. Maybe parents. I don't know, some exposure to it. But
he's born to.
It's in his blood.
That's right. All right, let's watch this. I'm excited. All
right, and away we go. So I need to fix the balance of that stage.
Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear? And
emotionally, he's the kind of person that would do really well on Broadway because you have to be able to sell that emotion when you're up there. You can't just phone it in. You guys, like, when I'm singing this song, it's a sad song, I gotta feel like...
Sad?
Yes. And he does that. He nails that so freaking well.
Someone will come running and I know they'll take you home. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again.
Oh, the lyrics.
Yeah. That's the thing about Broadway. It's storytelling in its purest form in musical packaging.
If you only look around, you will be found. You will be found. Out of the shadows, the morning is breaking, and all is new. All is new.
I tell you, it's really unusual for a kid like him to have a kid-like voice, but still have a maturity to it. Usually when I see kid acts, the one thing I always say, like when they're coming up, is your voice still needs to develop.
Yes.
Yeah, we actually say that a couple times with a couple of kid singers. It's not that they aren't singing great, it's just that their voice is maturing. But his voice in this particular range, like, I hope it never matures. It's like perfect. There's a clarity to it. He's able to sing it very loud and very full. It never sounds tingy.
Yeah.
It's really remarkable.
Oh Oh my goodness. Oh, wow.
It's filling up the empty, and suddenly all you see that all is new, all is new. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need someone to carry you, when you're broken on the ground.
Oh, yes! Yes! This big boy has got a big voice. When he belts,
Yes.
he comes, it's like from everywhere from him. He's so proud.
Ah,
He's just so proud.
he knows that he did great in that performance.
He wears his heart on his sleeve. You can just tell, like,
Wow, look, thank you for that performance. That was amazing, amazing, amazing. The vibrato, so much control in his vocal. Oh, my God, you owned that stage. You were on fire, look. Ugh. I know how it feels when you perform because I used to perform, and you know when you have connection with the audience. Oh, right, John? Oh, that was so beautiful. I was listening to the lyrics, so I got emotional.
okay. You will be found. Let me see here. What play is this from? I don't think I've ever heard of this one before. Yeah, I haven't heard of this one before. I had to look this up because I was so curious what Broadway play this came from because it's a really beautiful song. It comes from a show called Dear Evan Hansen, which I haven't heard of before, but apparently it's won multiple Tony Awards. So clearly it's a really great show.
And popular.
Usually there's a couple of handful of Broadway shows that everyone's heard, like Lion King, Phantom of the Opera, and there's a bunch of other ones that aren't as much in the limelight. And I think this is one of those. I guarantee you now, after his performance, it's like selling out left and right, if not already selling out left and right.
That's right.
So I'm gonna go check this out more because it sounds like one of those up and coming stories of someone who's been having a hard time in life, and then finally
found yourself.
Or someone found them. I don't know if it's found yourself or someone found them, but being found is basically...
Either way.
Yeah,
Either way,
one of
I
those
think.
two,
Yes.
You know, I changed my mind.
No.
I do like this stage now. At first I thought it's kind of askew. It's a little weird. It's too neo-modern. But there's something very beautiful about the way they present it here that I love it.
With the whole background.
Yeah, it made it feel a lot
came
bigger.
Out beautifully.
Yeah.